Hello, welcome to week 13 of the vlog. This is the vlog that I promised from London. I was originally planning to show you the view out the window. It is to my left, as you can tell by the light. However, there's a teeny tiny issue. It's foggy. And I haven't got the nice view that I saw at the front of the hotel. So rather than show you a foggy marina, I thought, you'll just have to put up with me. Here's a regular boring background. First of all, apologies if there are any light, sound or visual issues. I'm using the iPad, not the usual camera. As I said, I'm on the road, I'm in London, I'm down here on business. As you can tell, I am in the correct attire. I'm wearing a proper shirt, tie, suit. Yeah. It is also Friday today, not the usual Thursday when I do the upload. This is because last night was a meal out with work, and that went on a bit late, so it was closer to 11:30 by the time I got back to the hotel. That was lovely. It was nice. It was good. It was enjoyable. It was very good to actually it's nice to socialise with work people outside of a work environment and sort of catch up with them and find out what's going on with their lives. So it is good. I did last week promise that I was going to do a movie thing this week to talk about the biggest movies, what I think are the biggest movies of the forthcoming summer. Teeny tiny problem again. I left my notes at home. Yeah, no. So that's going to be next week, but I would have also probably seen one of them as well. Let's see. What was I going to talk about? Oh, I know, I remember it now. So one thing struck me while I was down in London. My hotel is located right next to, and I say right next to, I literally mean it is next to, Tower Bridge. That's the big bridge that goes whoop. You've probably seen, people who are on my Facebook have actually seen a nice photograph I posted of it at night. It looks really, really, really cool. But next to Tower Bridge is the Tower of London. And something struck me last night while I was walking past the tower, and I walked past the infamous Traitor's Gate at the Tower of London, is that when we live in a country, or we live sort of local to, I say local, this is a 2-hour train ride, 2-hour train ride and a half-hour car ride from where I usually am. We usually ignore the sort of the historical bits and pieces that are around us, like the stuff that has maybe a local significance, and London has a lot of those, particularly the Tower of London and Tower Bridge. The Tower of London has so much history attached to it. I've actually been fortunate enough to go around the tower and see things like the Crown Jewels. It's the amount of history there. It is unbelievable, and it is really, really old. But we don't always act as a tourist when we come to these sort of places. We sort of, like me, you come to the city and you come for work. You come for a purpose, like, oh, I'm going to a sporting event. And one thing I would probably say to anyone is that if you're coming down for one of these events, sort of give yourself that bit extra time, give yourself more of a chance to sort of see some of these historical buildings, to wander around them. Don't just walk past them. Actually go and see them. You'll be surprised at what you can learn from these kind of things. Hopefully you can't hear the people wandering past outside. Yeah, sorry. This is a definite vlog on the run. Speaking of which, the current time means I must also run. I have to keep this very, very short. I have a meeting to get to. So I will cut the week 13 there, and I'll be back next week to talk about movies and things, mainly because I want to, and I promise it might be a bit more interesting next week, not just me lecturing people on a camera. Okay, that's enough. Thank you for watching, and I guess I'll speak to you next week. Bye.